my back squat. I think I'll do overhead squat as well, which I'll probably try to get my breaker record or my own personal record. But today's max day. I'm super pumped. And I mean, I'll probably do every single lift, everything from snatch, clean and jerk, back squat, front squat, overhead squat, strict press, maybe even deadlift. I might even do deadlift depending on how I'm feeling. So I got a bunch of my pre-workout has a ton of caffeine apparently in it. Sorry, let me turn this. And so I looked at it. It was like 330 milligrams of caffeine is the pre-workout. So I had coffee too. So I'm probably going to have a little bit of caffeine in me that is going to hopefully do me a little good. But I'm also wearing jorts. So max day, always wear jorts on max day. Oh, yeah, so super pumped. Appreciate you guys joining. But this is day 80. I can't believe I've done 80 days straight, 5 days a week. I say straight. 80 days. Haven't missed a live yet for my lifting. And I work out 5 days a week. And even on the days that I do terrible, like today might be a terrible max day. I might not want to go live because I'm not hitting the numbers that I want. Oh well, still going live. And I love it because I get to watch my form later to see how I do. But yeah, my goal is to help people to, I guess, not be so concerned about the gym, being able to go. I mean, here I am talking to myself, number one, but also number two, dropping heavy weights from over my head, and nobody pays attention to me. I'm even wearing jorts. And people don't care. Everybody's only worried about themselves. So, but if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Doesn't matter if you have Elon Musk's wealth, money. If you don't have your health, you will not enjoy all that wealth that you have. So, snatch and clean jerk, first lift is going to be snatch, and I'm going to try. I'd love to be able to get 275. My last max, which was in January, got 270 on the snatch. That was a second time doing that, much weight. So, super pumped. That was January, so what, 2 months ago? 3 months, no, over 2 months since I did it. So, max day. But my maxes recently, or 1 rep lifts, have been pretty bad because I didn't rest enough. So, hopefully I'm rested today. We shall see. All right. Also, coming up, I have my real estate investor conference. We have, I don't know, hopefully 300 people coming for my conference here in Nashville. Been putting on for 5 years. It's been amazing helping people to become financially independent. There's one lady among many, like lots and lots of people. But one story I'm going to tell you. She's a nurse in Atlanta, Georgia. She came in 2024 to my conference. It's called Income Building Live. Came in 2024. A year and a half later, she has 8 units, or I think like 3 or 4 properties, but there were a lot of, multifamily or duplexes and stuff. But 8 units in 15 months, 16 months, something like that. A year and a half, basically. So that's just one of many people that I've helped to generate income from their real estate. Okay. I am very excited. You can't see all the weights that I have out. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plates out. Wait, I'm gonna start a little lower because I'm gonna warm up first. I'm gonna start a little lower. What I try to do, usually I just jump right to 135. That's my normal workout weight or starting weight for snatch, but So you know what? Let me get a little more of a warm up. Whew. All right. So if anything, I could watch my live after I lift to see how terrible it was or how good it was. Either way, I'm excited. And then all next week, I am not going to be lifting because I need to give my body a break. And then I'm also having my conference, so I'll be busy. That's a little tight. These wrist wraps are amazing. They're leather, but a little tighter. There we go. All right, 115. We're just warming up. Try to punch it high. So when you get the bar, I want to keep my hands moving. Even up here, like I'm dropping, but I'm also trying to, like, I don't know, pull up a little higher. I'll do another power, and then I'll do a full. And you also notice me, I'll put my knuckles down, it gives you better grip. I'll do a full. So I'm also, I mean, there's so many little technique points that I think through. So I just talked to you about it. But getting my head through after the bar comes up, so I have good balance. Like that. But I posted a, I don't know, funny little video, meme, showing that jorts, it's scientifically proven that jorts make you stronger. It's a scientific fact. I'm just kidding. It's just funny though. One of my friends, he wears cutoff sleeves, and he's been encouraging me to do the cutoff sleeves too. And I'm like, oh, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy even for me. So I can't do the cutoff sleeves. Oh man, I feel okay. Don't have too many aches and pains. Oh, I forgot to tape up my thumbs. Let me show you. I showed you before, but I'll show you again. So when you do hook grip, which means you use your thumb around the bar to grab the bar so that it doesn't spin. If you're just like that, it eventually wants to spin. This keeps it from spinning, called hook grip. But your thumb is really rubbing on the bar. And so this is basically, it's not to brace your thumb or anything like that. I mean, at least that's not the purpose of this. It is to reduce the friction from your thumb on the bar. I mean, you build up calluses and stuff, but those calluses eventually tear. So I got good calluses, but at the same time, it's max day. So let's just, like, it's game day. It's game day. I love it. All right, here we go. Piece of cake. So one thing I do is with my pre-workout, I know there's a buddy of mine who, let's say all 333 milligrams of pre-workout, he'll just put the scoop in his mouth and then drink it with water, so it just really hits him. I don't do that. I put it in here and I drink it over time so that I have the caffeine throughout the entire workout. All right, I think I'm ready. Ideally, I would have put the tape on before I started warming up, but it's only 1:15, so. All right, yeah, like I said, my goal, I'd love, be blessed to get 275. All right, we do power. Power, I'm gonna do hook, like sometimes, or most times I would just do power without hook grip, but considering it's game day, you do everything. Like you want your technique to be hitting on all cylinders. Gotta fix the tape a little bit. Come on, tape. Because if you do it too, this is not tight. I don't do it tight because I've cut off circulation before and my top of my finger turned blue, which is not good. And then it was blue for literally 2 weeks as it eventually the blood came out. All right, big pull, head through, punch it. I was doing power. That's a good way for me to gauge how I'm feeling. I'm gonna do a couple power lifts, getting that bar high, keep those hands moving up, and then I'll do power or full snatch. Okay, another thing, picking those feet up so that you drop under the bar. Another thing you gotta do, so when I'm lighter, I'll be a little narrower on the grip, get wider when I'm giving max. Really good. All right, oh, I forgot something, and they're hard to find. So 5-pound weights and 2.5-pound weights. I think I saw them. Let me go see if I can grab 5 and 2.5s. There they are. Oh, I'm so excited. Max day. Got my conference coming up. My body's gonna be so rested. Well, number one, my conference. Do you guys know how expensive hotels are when you're putting on an event? Probably don't. But I'll tell you how expensive hotels are. So, man, start off with the idea that, how gas prices are really high right now, right? Like California, I saw it was like $8.50 a gallon. That's so expensive for gas, right? Well, guess how much coffee? If you're putting on an event at a hotel, guess how much coffee is that the hotels charge you? Gasoline's $8.50. You could buy a bag of, I need clamps, shoot. You can buy, I don't know, there's a bag of the coffee beans for like, what, $12 at Walmart? And that'll make, I don't know, a gallon? Guess how much hotels charge for coffee per gallon? Type in a comment, just take a guess, wild guess. Putting clamps on. Starting now with clamps. Go ahead and put in the comment, I want to see what you guys think. Hotels, they're in the business of making money, and you got a captive audience. So I'll give you a first little hint. I have a minimum food and beverage minimum of $50,000 for my event. 50. That's the minimum that I have to spend for my food and beverage. We're having, I don't know, 200-300 people. Do you guys guess? Okay, see if you won. $125 a gallon for coffee. Can you believe that? $125 a gallon. Then you pay 36% on top of that for fees for the hotel, their own internal fees, and gratuity. Like $150 a gallon. Okay, here we go. 165. Oh, okay. Where did my music go? Don't hear my music. Did it shut off on me? But hotels are such a rip-off when you're putting on an event. So this is the last year put on an event. I'm so tired of it. $50,000 food and beverage minimum, $150 a gallon for coffee. Then I'm paying $10,000 to rent the room. Then I have to guarantee room. The people fill up the room block, the amount of rooms. So I'm basically on the hook. If nobody shows up and nobody rents any, or let me turn on my music. If nobody rents any rooms, I'm on the hook for like $150,000 for rooms if nobody shows up. That felt good. Okay, for some reason, my music's not playing. Play. All right, so it looks like, give me a second, if I could find my live. All right, figured out why. Apparently, YouTube Music can't play that particular song. All right, so was that 165? I'll do it one more time. But yeah, so I have to guarantee rooms, 350 rooms this year, then $50,000 food and beverage minimum, then a $10,000 room rental fee. Oh, hotels are expensive. All right, 165, let's do it again. I'm gonna do power, see how high I get it. Right arm a little low. Not feeling terrible. Actually, let me start being more positive. That felt good. Felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. But anyways, I got my conference next week. Super pumped. For two reasons. Number one, I love the conference. I love putting it on. And get to help people to invest in real estate. I mean, we've had thousands of people go through the event conference. People become successful investors because of it. Real estate investors. And then, here's another thing. After this event, this is my last one. I don't have to deal with hotels anymore. Oh, I'm so excited. Today's a good day. Today is a good day. All right, 185, snatch. I'll do a couple here. So like I was saying, my goal today is 275. $275 on snatch. Excuse me. All right, 185. Max day. I love game day. Got my jorts on. Makes you scientifically proven to be stronger. Got successfully unemployed t-shirt on. Wow. I mean, life is good. All right, 185. That felt pretty good. So I kind of go off of feel, how many reps at each weight. Even though I'm trying to get a 1 rep max, I also need to get my heart, like just how my body is. The more my engine's running, the faster and harder. If I'm tired, and not tired, but like pushing hard, blood's pumping, I lift better. So that's why I keep moving. That was good. Oop. Rocked a little back. Got a little lazy on the stand up there. I think doubles will be good all the way up, or at least a few more. Whew. Maybe the caffeine's kicking in, because feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good, Lewis. That's from the movie Trading Places. All right. 205. So no more power. Gonna do full. I got a new band. You can see it right here. The other one ripped. Had it for like, 2021 I bought it. What was that, 4 years? 5 years almost. And let me take a seat for a second. Lasted a while. I don't use it all the time, and I just use it for helping me stretch my shoulders and knees. All right, 205. Don't want to get cooled down, so I don't rest too much. Just enough to catch the breath. 205. Let's hit it. Hands are getting a little wider now. 205. Head didn't come all the way through. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was good. Could have been better. Should I go to 215 or right to 225? Normally I would do 225, but we're only doing singles now, so do a little closer in weight singles. So we're doing 220. Then I'll go to 230. 205 to 220, 15-pound jump. Then 220 to 230, 10-pound jump. And I'll probably go 10 pounds a couple more times and do 5 pounds. I mean, if I could get 270 again, that'd be great, but praying for 275. Snatch today. Okay, 220. And I'm American, so I use pounds, not kilos. And all the weights are in pounds, so it makes it easier. Like if they were all kilos, I'd probably be talking kilos. All right, 220. Big pull. Kind of want to do one power just to see how it's at. Nope, just get the technique down. Let's keep doing it. 220. 220 snatch. I'm just thinking through my brain because I was a little further back than I should have been. Caught it because it's not heavy. But I'm just thinking through the technique because I don't normally do that. What did I do? Maybe I overpulled? I don't know. I can't figure out what I did wrong or different than I normally would. So since we're doing singles, now I'm gonna just wait just long enough so my heart rate, or I catch my breath, that's really what it comes down, not necessarily heart rate. Because I'm the type of lifter that when I, almost hit the tripod. When my heart rate slows down too much, I have to warm up all over again. I guess that's why CrossFit was always a good fit for me, because you're going without stopping. And that's what my body, like I'm a little weird in that way. Some people are like that, but some people need to rest like 5 minutes between sets. I can't do that. So we got 230. Let's try it. Wednesday, I did 225 power, so I was glad to do that. When I'm tip top, I've done 225 power 3 times, so that's a good day. Let's see how we do. 230, so I'm not going to do power because I really want to keep the technique going. 230. We'll just do a single with the jorts. Let's do it. Let's do it. 230. Head through. It was a little forward, but because it's not that heavy, I caught it. It's just a little hair forward. And so I didn't need to really step forward that much. If it was, almost to the 1 rep, then I probably would have had to. That's the right way to say it in English. Am I going up way too much? 230. Now, just do it. 230 to 245. And I always just wait just long enough to where I catch my breath, where all of a sudden I'm not breathing very hard, and you guys know what it is to catch your breath. All of a sudden your heart rate settles down and your breathing settles down. Or is that 245? I did 230, felt good. This one's gonna be the best lift of the day. Best lift, best catch. I'm gonna hit it. Let's try 245. Feeling it. And I'm trying to stay my mental state. Never say anything like, that wasn't bad. Wasn't is a negative. Bad, another negative. So if you try to say, that was pretty good, a couple positive words, it just helps. All right, 245. Well, let's try it. Should be able to hit this. Let's hit it. 245. Yep, that felt good. Felt good. Felt good. Good. That's all I can say right now. Yeah, felt good. Probably need to drop a little faster, pick up my feet a little bit more. That's what I probably need to do. But, all right, let's try 55. Ooh, feeling good. And what I also do in my max lift is I will eventually just keep my body, like I want to push it as hard as I can. Your hands are, I found, my hands are the weakest link of the lift. And so I'll use straps, wrist straps, to help grab the bar better. Whew, I think that caffeine's kicking in. I should probably stop drinking the water. I can feel the caffeine. Like my heart's saying, what are you doing to me? That was too much caffeine. So it was only 330 milligrams. I did have a cup of coffee like at 6:30, so like 3 hours ago. But probably drank 250 milligrams of it. All right, so we got, what's this, 255? Let's try 255. Big pull. Big pull, head through, pick up those feet. Big pull, head through, pick up those feet. Here we go. 255. Wider grip. This is getting heavy. Let's try it. Oh my goodness. Yep. What is the deal? Like I got a little, maybe I got too much air, maybe I suck. All that. Like I felt as soon as I picked it up, all the blood rushed into my brain, or the pressure in my brain. Is it possible that I lost strength in a month and a half? We did 270 in January, and then now I'm not even hitting this. It didn't even feel like it was moving. If you're a lifter and you could tell me what I'm doing, like strength-wise, like I did 270 in January, but right now that felt much heavier than it should have. And as soon as that happened, there's a disconnect in my brain that throws me off. All right, let's do it again. Commit, big pull, head through, keep those hands and arms moving. Big pull. Oh my goodness, nope. What is the deal? A month and a half ago, I did 270, and now I can't even hit 250. Is that 255? And I did 250 hang 2 weeks ago. Hang snatch 250. Ugh. All right. So if I were in a competition, those would be 2 missed lifts. All right, well, at least you don't have to do 10 reps in a row. It's not a normal workout, this is a fun day. All right, let me see how straps feel. This is what I usually do. Once I hit a wall with my hands, and I'll use some straps just to at least keep my body working and not where my hands limit. Maybe it's just my hands that need to get stronger. Probably not, but this just feels, let's just see how we're doing. We'll just do 225. So I drop back down in order to work my way back up. $225 felt good. You can see how much higher I pulled that because I have straps. There's straps. I'm gonna do another one. Whew. Man, it's so frustrating. Well, I've been here before where all of a sudden I have a stretch of lifting where I can't hit it very well. And I'm gonna go ahead and go up. Let's do, already done 230, we'll do 235. Start at 235. Let's see if I can do that power. Whew. All right, the pressure's off. I'm not gonna hit anywhere near where I want to, so I'll just have fun. 235. Big pull. Well, at least I got 245 today. I mean, small consolation. I couldn't even do that last week, so small consolation. 235. See, when you have wrist straps, you don't have to, I mean, you could pull it higher. This is a big deal with the wrist straps. Well, I did, my 270 was with wrist straps, so I gotta be honest about that. Or was it? I can't remember. No, it might not have been. But I could usually lift more with wrist straps. Probably don't push myself hard enough with not using wrist straps. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do 250. I already did 245. Why don't they do the same weight again? I did 235, so 250. And like I said, like 2 weeks ago, I did 220 or 250 hang snatch, which is not easy. So strength is still there. It's just not coming together today. But I will say, 2 weeks ago I did a 1 rep, and that was terrible. I could barely even do 225. Yeah, last week I couldn't even do 240. So it's getting better. Excuse me. Had to blow my nose. All right, so heart rate's better. Caught my breath. Let's try 250. I've already got 245, so might as well do 250. Oh my goodness. I am so glad I don't have to do 245. 250 is gonna be so much easier. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier than 250. If I did 245, that'd be tough. So glad I don't have to do 250. All right, 250 snatch. Let's hit it. All right, here we go. 250. That was okay. That was good. So I dropped lower than the bar. So I pulled the bar up pretty high and then dropped. I'm gonna do Let's do 260. So I pulled the bar up pretty high and then dropped. And so if you are a lifter, you'll know. Oh, that's a little off. Let's see, I'll fix you. I'll do it right. So the bar didn't necessarily come crashing down because it's not that heavy, or it's not like 500 pounds. But I didn't catch it at its highest peak. Let me sit down for a minute. So I'm going to catch it at its highest peak, so it's not coming down and the gravity is making it heavier. My overhead squat's pretty strong, so a 250 overhead is not going to crush me. Now, if it was 350, different story. All right, what do we got here? We have 45, 50, 260. I'm gonna hit 260. I'm just trying to catch my breath. All right, 260. Is it bad that I have to go to the bathroom? No, that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. It's gonna help me get stronger. All right, here we go. 260. Big pull. Big pull. Head through. Fast feet. Keep those hands moving. So it was forward on me. I didn't get the bar upright. So I could, so I just start, just like a golf swing, I stop and pause. I even sometimes close my eyes. What just happened? What did I experience? What did I do wrong? So I think I came up over and didn't sit upright, pull the bar up. I mean, it felt good. As you could see when I did 255, could even pull it up. Whereas 260, I got to pull it. All right, let's try this one. So because it was a good pull, it was just a bad lift, and I'm not in competition, I'm just like, hey, let's go ahead and go up to 265. Let's see how we do here. But at least I'm doing better than last week, and then doing better than the week before that. So praise the Lord. Gym's a little busy. All right, 265. Let me breathe for a second. Probably shouldn't drink any more pre-workout, even though I'm thirsty, because I got to go to the bathroom. And I feel the caffeine. I don't drink a ton of caffeine, so it definitely wakes me up. All right, 265. Let's do it. 265. We got to hit it. We got to do it. You could respect yourself tomorrow. Big pull, fast feet, head through, chest up. Here we go. 265. $265. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Nope. Dang. That felt about 255 the last time when I didn't have straps. You know me. Well, no, you don't, because it's only been 80 days. I know me. For the last 10 years, I'll get here and get mad at myself, and I'll go down and do it again. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's go back down. I'll do 185. We'll just, maybe that was a warm-up. And honestly, I've done this before many times. where like my body just needs time to warm up. So maybe I should take a longer warm up. But we'll see. I mean, it's just singles and it's a lot of fun. So why not? All right, let's do full 135. We're just gonna keep pushing through it. Now I feel warmer now, so yeah, you never know. And I'm weird. I don't think many people do this, but I get to that point and then I just want to do more snatching, so I just don't feel like it's done. I mean, there's not so many days that you get to do 1 rep max. So let's just keep doing it. So what I do is I go down and I work my way back up. When you think about it, maybe it's like I get a lift of max day 3 times in one day. Maybe, I don't know. I just know that's how my body works out. Isn't that funny? I'm talking to myself, and everybody else has headphones on, so nobody pays attention to me. Isn't that funny? And then wearing jorts. I mean, you get some funny looks occasionally, like my clients, and like, what's that guy wearing? And it's fun. All right, so I'll just use wrist straps the whole way. Let's do a pull, not pull, sorry, power, get this bar high. I definitely have to go to the bathroom now. So as soon as I'm done with snatch, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and use the bathroom. Then I'll come back and do clean and jerk. Depending on how that goes. I know it might be that I'm wearing myself out for the other lifts. I don't care. This is my favorite lift to do. So I'm gonna go up a little bit more. Let's do 210. So I'm already pretty warm, or very warm, after getting up there. The reason why I keep talking about caffeine, I heard there's a kid that bought caffeine powder off of Amazon. Then I think he took like 800 milligrams and killed himself. His heart just almost exploded. But he died. Sad. So I'm always thinking about caffeine. That's a big reason why I don't buy the powder. I don't want to be, well, I wouldn't be tempted to do it, but I don't want to accidentally put too much in there. And then I got 5 kids. I don't want them to, like, hey, what's this? It's candy. Yeah, so. All right, 220, no, 210. Big pull, we're gonna do power. That felt good. Felt good. Let's go 225. So from 210 to 225. Let's see how we're feeling. And if anything, it's just another workout day. if I just do this many snatches. Maybe it's just how my body warms up. I don't know. Because I'll be completely honest, it just sounds weird, but this is not the first time I've dropped all the way down. In fact, one day, actually the first time I hit 270, it was pretty, sorry, I'm gonna move my plates. Very first time I hit 270 on snatch was, I think, September-ish, October, September of last year. And what weight am I at, 225? I snatched all the way up to, it's like 260, I think, and I could not get 265. Definitely couldn't even, no, I tried 270, couldn't get that. Then, Went through the entire clean and jerk. Got 315 on my clean and jerk, which was super fun. Then, after that, I said, I feel good. Let me go and do snatch again. Then I got 270. Isn't that weird? I don't know. That's why if I had a coach, they would know, because they would know like what causes that or how to warm up and all that sort of stuff. Maybe I'll just give all these live transcripts into AI and have it tell me what I'm doing right or wrong. All right, 225. Let's hit it. 225. Felt good. Felt good. Felt good. I mean, I am. Wait, did I get 260? I think I got 260, didn't I? I don't know. This is why I do live. I don't remember. All right, so let's go up to. That was 225. Let's go 240. And I get a little irritated myself for not lifting well. And then I say, I don't want clamps on the bar. It's just. Isn't that funny? I mean, isn't that funny? I snatched all the way to 260. Did clean a jerk to 315. Man, I'm feeling really good. I still got plenty of energy. And then I hit 270 on snatch. It was just weird. All right. Here we go. What do we got? 230, 240. Snatch. All right, Jorts. Let's see what you got, Jorts. $240. $240 snatch. I'm a little off center on Instagram, huh? Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. 240. I know I could have done power, but kind of in mid lift, I thought, you know, I could do power, but let's just go ahead and pick up my feet. I don't know, maybe I'm dumb. I'm gonna move Instagram just a hair. Max day. I just love saying that. Isn't that funny? Max day. Okay, that was 240. Time to get 250. Okay, shoot. Did I get 260 or did I not? Nope, I didn't, because I missed it forward. That's right. And I jumped to 265, just thinking, man, I felt good. I should have hit it. But I didn't. What weight am I doing? So those 240, 250. Let's just do 250. Probably I was thinking about doing 255, but let's just go up by 5 and 10 pounds now. All right. Another cool thing I'm pretty happy about. I've lost 10 pounds in, I mean, you can see I'm pretty chubby, but lost 10, maybe I'm losing muscle. That's the thing. But I'm down 10 pounds since January. And it hasn't been like, I mean, how many? 2 months? So, not mad about that. All right, I'm happy about that. Okay, so we got 250. Let's hit it. 250. 250 snatch. Max day. Let's do it. And so for I don't know why I just thought about this, but I do this on YouTube as well, so I can go back and watch it. Successful Unemployed channel and the Master Passive Income channel, just for fun. All right, 250, big pull. head through. That felt good. That felt good. Whew. Okay, let's just go ahead to 260. We're gonna go up 10 pounds. Let's try 260. I mean, that'll be a win if I can get 260, because I did not get it yet. So, taking a breather. Give me a second. Whew. 80 days in a row going live. I mean, it'd be awesome because I'm doing it for a year. A year experiment. It would be awesome if at the 1 year mark, I'm able to hit, like I have already hit 275, and then I'm going to be hitting 280. That would be awesome, 285. All right, so we've got 260. Let's hit it. Big pull, head through. Let's do it. Big pull, head through. 260. There we go. Big pull. Big pull. Fast under the bar. Fast under the bar. 260. Nope. Okay. That's it. All of a sudden, man, I feel lightheaded. Lightheaded. All that went right to my brain. That's too bad. Okay. Well, hey, I'm happier than last week, so maybe that's what it takes, is to not overdo it. As I was telling you, I did, how many was it? 4 months? No. Well, what's September? I've been going hard. So that's September. This is March. What is that weight now? Or sorry, how many? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 7 months? Whew. I think I've taken like 3 deload weeks during that time. All right, so told you I had to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some more water, and I think the microphone will cut out. Would you think the microphone will cut out if I go in the bathroom? Do you think somebody's gonna mess with my camera? That'd be funny if I'm actually going to the bathroom and you guys can hear it from there. It's pretty far. You know, I'm gonna take this off just in case. I don't want you to have to hear that. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, back. I'm glad nobody messed with my stuff. There we go. Okay. Well, everybody probably logged off. Said, hey, he's going to be gone forever. All right, now it's time for clean and jerk. Let's just do it. Don't have high expectations, but still going to do my best, or try my best, do my best. I'm really happy with my elbows right now. That's feeling really good. If you could notice, a couple weeks ago, I think I was just so achy from too much lifting in a row, or like overdoing my body, that I could not get in the front rack. Much better now. Doesn't even feel achy. That's good. All right, so I'm gonna. So there's a hang clean challenge right now that Squat University is putting on, or at least on Instagram. He said, hey, if anyone wants to do hang clean, it's a challenge to do a good one. I might do that. I have no anticipation of doing heavyweight on hang. All right, 185. Should I do a hang clean? Oh yeah. I'll do one full and then one hang, or one hang then full. All right, there's the hang clean. And obviously, if you're going to be doing it, you want to do a lot of weight. Oh, that was weird. I feel like my thumb's going to explode. Tape's not that tight. I'm not locking out. I did that on press, which would not do in a tournament, so just gotta stop being lazy. When you get these lower weights, it's just, you don't think, I gotta do every bit of technique. And you kind of, or I, get a little lazy. That's when you don't take care of your technique, and that's when you do poor lifts. I love wearing jorts. The only one downside is it rides up pretty good. And so you gotta keep adjusting it. Hey, small price to pay for a little stronger. I mean, it's a scientific fact, you get stronger when you wear jorts. So that's why you wear them. All right, 225. We'll do a hang, and then we will do a full. Let's try it. Use chalk. If you guys don't know, chalk just helps you grab the bar better, and a little less friction on your hands. So we'll do hang clean first. That was terrible, huh? Yep. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I'm not going to submit that one as a... Is this thumb too tight or something? Because it's feeling like it's a grate that's about to explode. Maybe that'll do it. All right. It's weird. All right, time to do a full. $225, fast elbows. A little forward. All right, so how much do I want to go up? How much? Let's do, you know what to do? Should I do 40 pounds increase? Nah. Let's just do 15s on each side. It's 30. Let's do a hang clean here. See how that goes? So I'm not going to do doubles now at was it 255? I'll just do hang clean just to see how we do. Hang clean and jerk. I don't like just doing a clean, not, or without a jerk. I don't like doing that. The goal of the clean is to get it to where you can jerk it, so I always do both. Okay. And also, I do not want to get the clean done and feel like, oh, easy part's done. Now I got to do the clean. This is terrible. I want to feel like the hard part's done. The clean's done. Now all I got to do is jerk it. Isn't that funny? Wow. That's what she said. All right, here we go. All right, that's a little crass. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. 255. Let's do it. We're gonna go, I'm gonna drop all the way down. That was okay. So that was 255. Whoops. Let's go ahead and do 275 for fun. So hang clean is just, I mean, it's great because it keeps your back upright in the right position. So I don't do it often enough. So I'll get here, or I'll do hang cleans until I can't. And I'll do full clean and jerk. But it's so fun when the jerk is so much easier than the clean. Because then you get done, you're like, oh, now all I gotta do is jerk it. This is so much better. 275. Whew. I'm gonna take a breather for a second. Whew. So I filled up my water. With water, no more caffeine. Whew. Oh, hopefully that'll, I mean, I was really hoping that caffeine would help me hit 275, but did I get 260? Yeah, I think I did, didn't I? I can't remember. You guys know I'm terrible with numbers. It's not that I can't calculate them, it's that they disappear in my brain. Like you guys, men play golf and know their score. After every hit, you get to the next, or the end of the hole, get the hole out, which means they putt it in, and then they already know what number they got. Not me. I have to turn around and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sad, huh? All right, 275. We'll try the hang clean. Well, what am I using straps for, stupid? That's only snatch. All right, 275. always good when the jerk is easier than the clean. That felt okay. So 285 feels like it might just be a little too little. I'm gonna go right to 295. Felt like I pulled the bar up pretty high. So let's just try it. And I noticed that my left hand, pulled it up, and then instead of being wide, came in like that, which throws you off on the jerk. But you just keep trying. All right, 295. Let's see how we do. I dropped way too fast under the bar, so I didn't catch it at its highest peak. So the goal that you want is that the bar is coming up. You do not want the gravity. Start pulling it back down, and then it gets heavier and heavier as it goes down. You want to catch it at its highest point where it's almost weightless, and that makes it easier. My thumb's doing much better now that I'm not. I think I just had it taped too tight. My buddy Caleb's over there. He's a trainer here at the gym. You just make friends when you come every day. All right, so 295. Can you guys see that on Instagram? I don't think you can. I know YouTube can, so, oh, there you go. So the reds are 45 pounds. Yellows are 25 pounds. Greens are 10 pounds. 295. Let's try it. Hang clean, 295 for fun. Got a good technique. All right, 295. Hang clean and jerk. All right, it's gonna be the best catch of the day. Fast elbows. Oh my goodness, nope. That didn't. As soon as I picked it up, it just felt like it was off. Sorry, when I was upright, it didn't feel like it was gonna move. I'll try it one more time. I just didn't commit. So there are certain days that my body just feels like it can keep moving, weight-wise. But like, just when I was doing 265 or 270 or 265 on snatch, it's already hit the point of being too heavy. So we're gonna try it again. But I am much happier than last week and the week before. The week before was awful. I mean, I couldn't even do 240 on clean because I was just so beaten up. Last week, how much did I get? 265, I think. I could barely get that, and I was beaten up. So, every little bit counts, huh? All right, 295. We're gonna do hang clean. What happened to my music? Oh, is it playing? Oh, yeah, it's playing. Just the song is very slow. Taking off. Okay, 295. We're gonna do hang clean. Let's try it. 295 hang clean. Commit big pull from the hang. Nope, it's not. As soon as I picked it up, it was just feeling off. All right. Now, I just know my hang clean's gonna be off, so let's just do 275 regular clean. We're gonna go back to regular cleaning. Well, at least I got 275. Can't complain about that on the hang clean. Here we go. 275, we're gonna start working back up. That was pathetic. Okay. Something is not clicking. That's why I don't like mixing form and technique, because, well, meaning like hang clean, trying to do at least for me, I can't go back and forth. So we're gonna start over again at 225. Let's just hit it. Not the best days to go live when you're not hitting what you want. It's always fun to go live when you're hitting what you want, but oh well. At least I'm doing better than I did 2 weeks ago and then last week. All right, let's start back over. Big pull, fast elbows. That felt pretty good. Felt better technique-wise. Yeah, on the, actually that should be a 245 is a little too low, 250. On the last one, trying to hit what weight is that, 295? I don't know. I know. I think all the adrenaline's going in my brain. I can't even think right now. Yeah, 295, that's what it is. 295 was, technique was off because it's just a different, for me, different feel. Oh well. Let's do, this is 250. Should I go up more? Yeah, let's do 255. 250 is a little too low. Oh, I definitely got my heart rate up. That's for sure. That's what I've been wanting. I don't need to clamp yet. All right, here we go. Let's just hit it. 255. Big pull, best catch of the day. I mean, my drop in the weight was loud, but something over there was really loud. Okay. I mean, 255 felt good. Let's see how we do on. We're already done 275, so let's do 280. Pull felt pretty good. Caught it well. So, I mean, you take what you get, like technique-wise. When you get a good technique, even though it might be lighter weight or, you know, you take the good and you chalk it up as a win. Kind of like if you're playing golf and you hit the best shot. It's so flush. An iron is so flush. It's going right towards the pin. It's a beautiful shot, and you're like, that felt the best hit. Like, it felt the best. I've never felt the club. That's like that's how the pros feel. And then going right at the pin, you're so pumped. It's like, get in the hole, and then it flies 20 feet over, 20 yards over. You're like, what just happened? Oh shoot! I grabbed the wrong club. And it didn't go where I wanted it to go. I grabbed 6 instead of a 7, or sorry, 7 instead of a 6, or something like that. Yeah, 6 instead of a 7. You just got to take the win. That was the best swing, the best hit. You got to take the wins when you can get them. All right, 280. Let's hit it. All right, big pull, best catch of the day. Let's do it. It felt pretty good. It felt good. Well, I was happy with that. 280. I mean, I dropped under it. I felt like I was right centered. When I say centered, like the bar was not forward too much or back. So, it felt great. So I figure that was decent. No, that was really good. Gotta take the win. Every bit of that. Felt good. And then you could see my fingers came off the bar when I caught it in the foot rack when I was squatting down. So I was holding the bar like that. So if you jerk it or push it, it's gonna crush your fingers. And so I never used to be able to pop up and re-rack it to get my grip back. It worked, I got it. I was so happy with that. I've been working on that too. All right, 295. Man, 300 is like a barrier in your brain. It's anytime you hit to the next number, first starting number. From 100, getting to 100, you're like, oh, that's 100, that's a benchmark. Then 200, another one, like, oh, if I could just get to 200, and it's a barrier. 300, the same thing. All the numbers, just a mindset. That's why I always tell myself, this is gonna be the best lift of the day. This is gonna be the best lift. Gonna catch the bar amazingly well. Because if you could visualize it, perfect technique, perfect lift, you're much closer to doing it because your brain's already telling you how to do it. Brain's already working on your body to do it. All right, here we go. 295. $295, let's hit it. Big pull. Big pull. Amazing catch. This is what it's for. This is what it's all about. The best catch of the day. Here we go. Best catch of the day. That felt good. So the pull wasn't great, but whoops, that was a little loud. Pull was, I pulled it up instead of back. So I'm really glad I caught it well. So probably hard to see on the camera. So I just talked to myself so I can go back and watch and hear what I did. But if you can see, got good contact on my hips, but then it went up instead of back a little bit. Like I didn't go back to let the bar, so the bar just kept going this way out in front of me. Dropped under it just fine. Felt good on that catch, but it was just, I can tell, it was not the way I wanted it. Hey, but I wasn't able to get 295 last week, or 2 weeks ago on Saturday. The most I could do was 245. My body was not doing good. So I'm gonna breathe for a second. So next one up is 305. If I get a good pull, this should go up just fine. The jerk felt great. I'm so glad I don't have to do 300. 305 is gonna be so much easier than 300. Whew. It's gonna be so much easier doing 305 and then 300. I'm just trying to catch my breath. That felt good. All right. $305. Whew, here we go. Now, like I was talking about when I was snatching, feeling like warmed up. I don't know, I feel pretty warm now. Maybe because it's just tired. Okay. 305. This is gonna be a big pull. This is gonna be amazing. Best catch of the day, best lift of the day. You're gonna hit everything right. 305. I psyched myself out. No. All right. Yeah. I psyched myself out. As soon as, like, you know, well, you maybe do, you know, but you like start thinking too much, even though I'm talking to myself, all of a sudden start, maybe that's the extent of my clean today. I actually go into back squatting. Yep. I mean, hey, take the good and the bad. Take the good and the bad. Very glad that I got 295 when 2 weeks ago I couldn't even do 235, maybe 240, because I was so overworked. Last week, barely do 265. This week, 295. So I think all the resting that I've been doing, and that's the difference, is I'm gonna grab another towel. That's the big difference. I've been resting. I hadn't been resting before. I would do a deload week every 9 weeks. The 9th week, maybe sometimes even the 10th week, I'd do a deload week. And in doing the deload week, my body gets all jacked up. Well, side note, in not doing deload weeks sooner, taking more time off, my body gets overworked. So it just makes it tough when your body is like not firing on all cylinders. So now that I've been resting, maybe I should be not lifting in my resting. That's one of the lifter said. If you do 4 months of hard lifting, you need 4 weeks, basically 1 week per month of hard lifting. You need 1 week off. So you do 4 months to get ready for competition. You need 4 weeks once you're all done with that so I'm gonna try to get 405. We'll see. Who knows? I might get better. I'd love to get 250. Sorry, 450 on my back squat. But how I'm feeling right now, you know, if those lifts are any indication, it's probably gonna be not nearly as good. Anyways, so what he was saying too is every one of the weeks, it's a little different. The first week, you don't even touch weights. You swim. He's talking about if you do 4 months of hard training. The first week off, you don't even touch a bar. You just swim, walk, do things that are completely different. And obviously I never do that. The second week, you maybe do curls, dumbbell stuff. Like you don't even touch a barbell. Third week, he says that's when you barely start touching the barbell and do like 60% of the weights that you normally would do. So the last week is when you really start putting it back on, which I've never done that. All right, so back squat time. I love back squatting. Some people might say it's a curse, but it's the blessing of having short legs. I got short legs, just the way it is. You make do with what you got, right? You just be content. The Bible says, be content in all things. So, nothing you do about it, it's the way God made you. You make the best with what you got. So, I'm going to be doing a 1 rep on back squat. Don't need chalk anymore, at least I don't think. So I usually start with the, oh wait, what am I thinking? I was gonna do a front squat. 1 rep max front squat. Okay, so here's the thinking. Your legs need strength. You know, I'm gonna do this. Might be able to move this a little. Here we go. But here's the thinking. So when you're doing squats, you gotta warm up. You gotta get the weight up. You start at a lower weight, keep working up. And so my thinking is, if I do back squat first, I warm up and I get to, I don't know, let's hope, pray 400. Then I gotta warm up again for back squat, or sorry, for front rack squats. Front squats, because it's a totally different position. So you start at a lower weight and work your weight. So you're doing the same weights again. So if I do front squats first, get up to, hope 350. Then I'm already warmed up to 350. My legs are. Back squats are much easier. It is much easier on you, so like easier on your body. And when you think about it, I just front squatted 295. So if I just front squatted 295 when I did the clean and jerk, why don't I continue with that? At least that's my thinking. Seems rational. Probably wrong, but that's just the way I am. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I don't like facing away from, I hate no. So I don't like facing the mirror, but I like even worse, or I hate even worse backing up to the rack and trying to rack it that way. I hate that. I'd much rather do it this way. All right, 225 front rack. I'm just trying to get that technique back going. Like I said, I just did 295, so like, why don't I jump up all the way to 295? Well, because you don't need to. You just don't want to jump right into anything. It doesn't hurt to do these lower weights one time or twice. So on front squat, clean and jerk. It's not the front squat that's the hard part. It's the pull. And you got to catch it right. For me, if your front squat's weak, your pull is strong, then your front squat's the problem. All right, we'll do it again. 295 or probably should do 295, but let's just do 275 one time. Felt good. Notice my right knee's talking to me a little bit. I don't like that, but hey, take the good and the bad. So that felt good enough that I feel like going right to 315. Should I? Of course I should. Why not? Wouldn't that be disappointing if I dump it? That would be very disappointing. But it felt great. So let's just go right to 315. Because like I was telling you, this is just to get the body in the repetition of front rack. All right, 315. We're just doing a single. Let's just see how we do. $315 by 1 front rack. Felt pretty good. My knee on the outside is feeling a little weird. It's not hurting. It's just telling me I'm doing something a little off. All right, 315 felt good. Let's try 335. So here's the thing, too. Even though I know I'm missing the lifts. Like, I should be able to get 315 on my clean and jerk. Should, but I'm feeling off. That in the feeling off, it's not that. Move this chair a little bit. It's not that my muscles are gone. It's just that central nervous system with that much force doing a complex movement like that, it'll be thrown off. So I know my strength's there. Well, let's see how this one goes. I'm just rambling. Okay, let me get a little water, ready to go. I feel better. Like, I feel good. My heart rate's lower. Okay, so we got 335 front squat. Let's try it. I still put my wrist wraps on because it's a front rack, and that's where it hurts my wrists. Okay, what do we got? 335. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier than 325. I love it. 335. At least I don't have to be 325. $325. 35, I think. $335. I mean, so that felt good. I felt a little off. Like, let's see, how would I explain it? I was breathing too hard. So when I say breathing too hard, right when I picked it up off the rack, I felt lightheaded. So I wasn't, I didn't prepare like I normally would for that lift. So that was 335. 335. Let me think how that felt. And with my knee being a little achy on these front squats, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go up to 345? I think my oh no. Yeah, I'm definitely not on my A game because my all-time max was 365. Oh. You can, like, it felt good, but I didn't feel like I have a ton in me to go much higher than that. So, and you guys have seen, I don't like backing off. It's like, I don't know how, but I know how to listen to my body. If my body was telling me, hey, this feels great, you can just keep doing this, I keep doing it, but I'm listening to my body. It's not that I'd much rather not get hurt. I just felt with my knee aching, just talking to me, like being like, hey, what are you doing? When you feel that, it's much better to listen to it because there's always tomorrow. When you injure yourself and you're out for 2 or 3 weeks, back when I was playing football in college, it's like, no, we can push through it. You always push through it. You're a man, push through it. But when this is for fun, like if this was to save my family, of course I'm gonna push through it. But there's always tomorrow when it comes to lifting. All right, so back squat. So 335 on front squat is pretty good. I'm happy with that. I know could be better, but I should be able to hit 365 if I was feeling better. But with my body as it is, I'll take what I can get. And like I was saying, the reason why I'm doing all these lifts at once is next week I'm not even, like I can't even lift because I have my conference that I'm putting on. Be gone from Sunday all the way to the following Sunday. So I guess my body's gonna be happy. My body's gonna be happy about me taking that time off. Hopefully I come back with my body saying, oh, you actually rested? That's not like you. Let's go ahead and reward you by getting stronger. Whew. But I'm so glad, like I said, 2 Saturdays ago, it was so pathetic. Couldn't even do 225 on snatch. Whereas today I did 260. So I'm not completely insane thinking about talking you through all this. I'm not crazy. It's true. And I will say, preface, everybody's body's different. So this is just how my body responds. And I've been doing this for 10 years, so I know how it responds when I do certain things. You're gonna be thinking, well, Dustin, why did you do 6 months straight, 7 months straight, and only a couple of deload weeks in the middle? It's because I'm going live. It's like, I just want to keep doing it. I'm going live. I can't like slack off. But then you get humbled. All right, 315. All good. So I'm only doing singles because no need to do double. We're just working up to that weight. I'll do 365, then maybe 390, then maybe 405. 365. No. Yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes. I'm kind of thinking of adding more. No, that's fine. That's a big jump. That's a good jump. 50-pound jump. And like I was saying, I do all these. Somebody's calling me. Come on, spam. Go away. I'll call you back. All right. And then my music's off. Okay, so what do we got next? We got 360. What is the deal? I can't even play my music. All right, there we go. Hopefully we're back live again. All right, 365. Let's try it. Next time I'll just leave. I'll let it go to voicemail instead of trying to not answer it. All right, 365. Let's do it once. $365. That was weird. Let me do that again. Well, that was embarrassing. I took it off, and then I hit this stupid thing, which throws off like the balance and the whole rhythm. Like you try to keep the same I don't know what we call it, routine in every lift. So I don't need to rest much. I just got to kind of reset. All right, here we go. Here we go. 365. Well, I am a little disappointed with how that felt. That should have moved a little better. That should have moved better. It moved okay, but like I didn't feel great. All right, let's just do 385. Looks like 405 is out of the cards. So was it 3 weeks ago? I did 405 double. Well, last week I couldn't even. What is going on? Pause due to poor. Sorry guys, saying poor connection. You know what? Just like at 335, really should, like for clean and jerk, stopped at 295 because it just felt terrible. I don't want to. Let me 360. That's only 365. So disappointed. All right, let's just do strict press next. Strict press. Ooh, well, take the good and the bad. You do, what is it? take what you can get, basically. So last week, I couldn't even do a fraction of the weight that I'm doing today. So, or I guess I could. I think I got 230 on snatch, and that's the most. Today I got 260. So, hey, it's a win. It's a win. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 1 rep. Strict press. It's probably not gonna do well, but we're just gonna do it. So I've gotten as high as when I was firing all cylinders. Gotten as high as, what was it, 230, I think, strict press. I mean, there was a little bounce here and there, or like just like a little push off. But wasn't bad. I mean, it was good, but definitely not getting anywhere near that. So I'm just gonna do singles all the way up. 155. Let's try 185. Well, yeah, if you go, and don't, I'm not telling you to do this, but go back and watch, what would that be, day 65, I think? No, day 70. If you go back and watch day 70, I think, I was supposed to do 1 rep, and it was disastrous. Disaster. Then last week, was that be 75, day 75? Trying to do a 1 rep max day, and better, but not good. Today's much better than that, so take what you can get. Yeah, I got a little bit of a push on that, but I hurt my wrist a little bit. I don't know what just happened there. But as you can see, like I've been talking, you guys have been watching, definitely wasn't blowing smoke or lying about overworking and how your body just will not respond. Remember, it's not your muscles. It's your central nervous system not letting your muscles do it. As you can see, case in point, I did 270 on my snatch in early January. Then, early mid-January, I can't remember. And then 2 weeks ago, I couldn't even do 230 snatch. All right, was this 195? Now I got 260, so, oh, what happened to my wrist? Yep. Okay. This is when you listen to your body. Could be better, but I did fine. Did as good as I could. All right, looks like we are all done. Instagram turned off for some reason, but hey, I appreciate you guys coming on. I'll do my Mr. Rogers thing, put on my shoes. So next week, I will be gone. So remember, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I work out. And then Friday, Saturday. But the whole week, I got my conference that I'm putting on. Real estate investors, it's called Income Building Live. And I'll be there. I can't wait. It's such a fun time. 200 or 300 people, real estate investors coming and coaching them how to invest. And it's just a party. I mean, it's like a rock concert. It's so much fun. So I'll be doing that. Give my body much needed time to rest. But as you can see from 2 Saturdays ago, I could not do 230 snatch. Last week, I got 240. I couldn't do 245. Then, this week I got 260. So it's coming back. It's coming back. I guess I need to take a cue that I need to rest more. So I appreciate you guys jumping on and being on but I'll see you guys, not this Monday coming up, but the following Monday. Need a rest, but see you guys. Take care.